Hello everybody, it is Falcon here and I'm here back on the channel Falcon Does Stuff with a brand new video of weird, funny, confusing think about questions that English grammar worked. The first question is, how can a man go 8 days without sleep? I've actually seen this before and it's quite simple. It's a bit sneaky. It all might have gotten me. Basically, he sleeps at night. Oh, I'm a genius. 10 birds were sitting on a tree, and a hunter shot one. How many birds were left in the tree? Probably none, because they all flew away. I honestly did not look at this before. I'm just a genius. Before Mount Everest discovered, what was the highest mountain? This one, it's kind of meant to be tricky. It's just not. Mount Everest still existed. It's still, yeah. How much dirt is there in a hole that measures 2 feet by 3 feet? Another one that's meant to make you think, but I feel is quite obvious. No dirt! It's an empty hole, you buffoon! Alright, sorry. I'm getting quite angry. A plane crashes on the border of the United States and Mexico. Where would the survivors be buried? I don't know. I mean, it doesn't really have any effect, does it? I'm a buffoon. See? It does think you out, even though it's kind of obvious. I bet people watching this will be like, Falcon, you an idiot. Does England have... Yes, we still have a 4th of July. And a 5th... Yeah, exactly. A man makes a claim that he can predict the exact score of every football game before it begins. And he's always right. How is that possible? I've got no clue. Oh, that's just annoying. What two words, when combined, hold the most letters? I've got no clue. Post. Oh, no. Grrr. Very angry. I'm trying to contain it. How many books can you put in an empty backpack? None, because it's empty. One. After. I kind of was getting it, but I was so cocky at the beginning, and it's just all gone wrong. A monkey, a squirrel, and a bird are racing to the top of a coconut tree. See, I got this first. None of them, because it's a coconut tree, not a banana tree. How far can you walk into the woods? Into the middle? Halfway? Yeah, into the middle. Yeah, exactly. So I got that kind of right. A clerk at a butcher's shop stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, 5 foot 10, and wears size 13 sneakers. What does he weigh? I've got no clue. You can't. Oh, yeah, probably. The. Boom! Spell ghost out loud. GHOST. Then spell most out loud. MOST. Then spell roast out loud. ROAST. Want bread? You thought you got me? No. Jordan knows. If you throw a red stone, I've actually seen this before as well. If you throw a red stone into a blue sea, what will it become? Wet. Boom. What was the American's president name in 1990? It was Donald. Doom. You're a bus driver. At the first stop, yeah, you can't see this, but here. You're a bus driver. I'll read it for you because I'm so nice. You're a bus driver. At the first stop, 4 people get on. At the second stop, 8 people get on. At the third stop, 2 people get off, and at the fourth stop, everyone get off. The question is, what are the colours of the bus driver's eyes? I don't know. Oh, whatever, Mike, I don't like brownie-ish. Yeah. Can you name the 2 days started? I knew that. I'm not really sure what colour my eyes are. Even though I spend hours gazing into them, in their beauty. Can you name the 2 days starting with T apart from Tuesday and Thursday? Probably not. Oh, real funny, 18. Real funny. I didn't mean to click it, but you know, here's the answer. I'll read it out for you. Answer these 4 questions out loud. I haven't actually seen the answers, honestly, I'm not looking at it. What is the common abbreviation for Coca-Cola? Coke. What sound does a frog make? Croak. What do you call a funny story with a punchline? A joke. What are egg whites made of? Egg whites? They're like egg whites. Answer is egg whites. Egg whites are made of egg whites. It's great, isn't it? What looks like half an apple or the other half? I'm an idiot. Stop clicking answer! Just, no. Was teaching myself. There's a 1-story house where everything inside and outside of it is purple. So what kind of purple? I'm a buffoon. How many times can you take 5 from 25? See, no, it could be 5, but then it could be 1. Yeah. Well, I kind of got it right, but yeah. An old lady in the United States had a heart attack and dials 911. No one came and she died. How could this have happened? You know, she might have just, like, also, like, slipped and dialed another number. No, it's a serious thing. Yep. And, can you... I don't really... Yeah, that could have also happened. There's a lot of things that could happen for this one. I kind of feel like, you know, you're being a wee bit vague. What can you never eat for breakfast, lunch, or dinner? If the red house is on the right... just saying, I had seen that before. If the red house is on the right side of the... And if the blue house is on the left side, whereas probably in the... Oh. You almost got me. I was about to say probably in the middle, but no. It's in Washington, D.C. Oh, yes. What's the exact middle of America? This bit here. ER. Probably Mexico. I did say kind of like this bit here, and then I thought probably Mexico, because if we're talking about the whole continent, yeah, or like the country, I wouldn't. I don't know. Why do I click this? I'm sorry. A man left home running. He ran away and turned left, ran the same distance and turned left again, ran the same distance and turned left again. When he got home, there were 2 masked men. Who were they? Probably the men he was running from. The catcher. It's like baseball, isn't it? Or cricket? No, it's baseball, isn't it? I don't. Well, it's not cricket. I know that. That was a bit stupid. But you know, in the UK, there isn't really much baseball. We don't really care about it. I don't really know the rules. It's kind of like rounders, isn't it? That was the game we played at primary school. The English kids played rounders at primary school. It's kind of similar to that, I think. You know, you hit it with a rounder's bat, so you know. How do you walk on water? Freezer. Oh, word. What's the longest word in the English language? This is going to be sneaky like the other word. Longest word in the English language. Language. Miles, because there's a mile between the beginning and the end. Funny. Spell pots out loud 3 times in a row. P-O-T-S, P-O-T-S, P-O-T-S. What do you do even like? Go. Ah, you almost got me actually. Yeah. There was a red bungalow, everything was inside it. Yeah, you know, you might have got me the first time, but you're not going to get me the second time. The Rano stairs, it's a bungalow. A little girl kicks a soccer ball, it goes 10 feet and comes back to her. How does this happen? Gravity! It goes up in the sky and it falls like a bam. There's 3 apples and you took away 2. How many do you have? 2? Because you took away 2! Oh, I'm winning. A farmer had 15 sheep, but and all but 8 died. How many left? 8! I'm good. You want to purchase 3-cent stamps. You're at the post office and waiting in line for your turn. How many 3-cent stamps do you get in a dozen? 12. Yeah, actually you almost got me there, but you know, I'm a genius. A man buys a brand new car, and it doesn't actually say brand, it just says new, just saying. And goes home to tell his girlfriend. He goes the wrong way up a one-way street, if you can do that, bumps into 7 people, goes onto the pavement and takes a shortcut through a public park. He's seen by a policeman, but is not arrested. He's probably a cyclist. or walking. It's like kind of the same thing. You have a cup placed on the table. You're pointing it towards north, and the cup is facing south. On which side is the cup's handle? Like the left or the right? Oh, great. Funny. What happened when the wheel was invented? The wheel was invented? Did it? Or is this meant to be like sneaky? Because that's just like history, I guess. Name the most recent year where New Year's came before Christmas. Like it depends. It's like the chicken and the egg, right? It's like every year. Yeah, but then it's like the chicken and the egg. We don't actually know what day was the first day. You got to think about this. In baseball, how many outs are there in an inning? I know. Don't know the rules, but I know you can only have like 1 out, right? 6. Oh. Yeah. It was almost there. A man went outside and is this like strike 1, strike 2, strike 3? I remember playing that in Wii baseball back in the day. A man went outside in the pouring rain with no protection, but our hair on his head got wet. How come? Umbrella? Oh, right. Yeah, I guess umbrella might count as protection. You know. What goes up and never comes down? A satellite, probably. I don't really know your age. Oh, great. You never know. I might be aging backwards. A cowboy rode to an inn on Friday, stayed 2 nights and left on Friday. How could that be? It doesn't mean he stayed that Friday. Great. Just saying though, my answer's right, because he could ride to an inn, go home, ride back on Wednesday, stay 2 nights, and then leave. Yeah. I am a genius. Alright, we're just going to go to 50 and then we're going to end the video. If you had only 1 match, enter the dark room containing an oil lamp, some newspaper, and some kindling wood. What would you like first? An oil lamp, so you could see. Great! I was so close. 2 men play 7 games of checkers. Each wins an equal number of games, and yet there are no ties. How is this possible? Yeah, possible. Didn't play against each other. I was kind of thinking that, honestly. I know it might be oh yeah, of course you were. Why are 1968 pennies worth more than 1964 pennies? Got no clue. Because they're formal. Yeah, but they're just not worth more though. That's just a bad one. A man wearing black clothes, black shoes, and a black hat is walking down the street. The street lamps are all off. A black car with its headlights off comes speeding down the road, but screeches to a halt just before hitting the man. How did the driver see the man? Street, like the car has lamps, doesn't it? And the car has lamps. Yeah, it could have been both. 10 copycats were sitting in a boat. 1 jumps out. How many were left? None, because they're all copycats. Hey. An electric train is moving at 100 miles an hour, and the wind is blowing at 10 miles an hour at the west, and the probably south, or like southwest or southwest. I'm a buffoon. Well, it turns out that I'm an absolute buffoon. I hope you enjoyed the video. It was a slightly long one. You get to see me embarrass myself. Don't forget to check out Falcon Friends. The 2nd episode of Falcon Friends will be coming out next Sunday. I think it's slightly better than the first one, but I still think the first one was okay. I'm pretty happy with the series. If you want to get involved, comment down in the description below, downwards. Check out Falcon Gaming. I've got a new .io series that's going to be exciting, and there might even be a Star Wars Battlefront video up there by now. And there probably will be, there is actually definitely the final episode of the Batman Arkham VR series. Although I need to apologise for that. I filmed them like quite a while ago, and I will say I am quite dull in them. But I feel like I can't just stop this. I feel like I need to finish the series for you guys. So I'm going to finish the series, and then obviously in my new series and all the stuff, I've got a Star Wars Battlefront VR experience, and I think I'm doing Rush of Blood next. I'm going to be a lot more upbeat and less screamy in Rush of Blood. It's a terrifying game, honestly. Anyway, subscribe, like, bye, check out my channels, bye bye.